What to do when you feel lost and confused in life? Let's start with this. In life, there's high points and low points. And what we want to do is enjoy this ride regardless, because we only get one life. We only get one ride. And so what's most important is that we just enjoy this roller coaster of life. Because without the low points in life, we wouldn't know what it feels like when we're experiencing the high points. In Alice in Wonderland, Alice said, "What road should I take?" And the cat says, "Well, where do you want to go?" And Alice says, "I don't know." And the cat says, "If you don't know where you're going, then any road will get you there. What matters most is that you get on a path and get started." Understand that it's a completely normal part of being a human to feel lost and confused at times. Even the most successful people, the most successful business owners, entrepreneurs, athletes, celebrity icons, they themselves feel lost and confused at times too. This is a human condition, and the way in which we view this, either as something bad or as something good, can determine the outcome. Because it's 100% possible that being stuck right now is going to force you to really look at your life, who you are and where you're going, and help you align yourself to where you want to go. And this alone is massive value and can be a big benefit to the entire direction of your life. Also, it's important to take the time to just acknowledge what you do have that's going well in your life. Not everything is going bad. There are many people who are striving for what you have today. Most people are stuck because they're choosing to be stuck. Life is like a staircase, and you keep moving up each step. But right now, you're stuck on the same staircase. You're not sure what you should do or which path you should go. You're afraid of failing when you take that next step. So you get stuck. You let your own limiting beliefs prevent you from taking that next course of action. You see, a lot of people think life is like an elevator. You just get on the elevator, you hit the button, and you go up. But it's all about movement. It's going to require you to proactively take steps that are going to advance your life forward, even if they're just small steps. A lot of people think that being lost or confused is a big problem. But in reality, it's really an opportunity to reflect, to realign, to do some self-introspection on who you are and where you want to go, and adjust the course of your life, which for many people can completely change their lives for the better as they stop doing things that weren't serving them and start doing things that will serve them. We got to ask these questions. Who are you and what do you want out of life? And do your current actions align with who you want to be and where you want to go? Because if not, then this is likely why you are stuck today. Really just think about your goals. Like, where do you want to be in your health? Where do you want to be in your relationships, socially and romantically? Where do you want to be in your career or your business? And where do you want to live? Where do you want to have fun? What kind of hobbies, what kind of passions do you want to reinvigorate? And really just kind of think about these things, because it's about making progress towards these things that matter to you, that get you unstuck and get you less confused. So as you make progress, you notice that your confidence increases and your ability to take on bigger and bigger goals starts to really move forward. And the fear of consequence or the fear of failure may prevent you from being able to take those first actions. So we want to just adjust our whole concept of success and focus on progress. Am I making progress towards things that matter or not? And no matter how small, it's still going to count. The clear answer to get unstuck is to go on a journey. It's this fact that you're not on a journey, making progress on a journey that matters to you and is aligned with your values and vision, is why you feel stuck today. Humans are meant to move, to work towards something, to build, to create, to go on journeys that matter to them. And the more journeys that you go on in life, the more of a life that you're going to have. And so instead of viewing these as obstacles or looking at your limiting beliefs as things that are holding you back, view each of these things as opportunities for growth within the journey. And the people who are not on journeys are very much living a passive life. Okay, and a passive life is like consuming television, consuming social media, consuming adult pornography, consuming content that is simply a distraction from the life that you want to live, versus someone who is on a journey, is living a more active life, that you're doing things, you're creating things, you're building things, you're trying to learn, you're trying to grow, versus simply clocking out and living a passive life of distraction and often vices that are really going to prevent you from making any progress towards the life you want. That passive lifestyle is what keeps you stuck. And the longer that you live in that passive life where you're procrastinating, your vices are taking over, you have a lot of distractions, you're just consuming, you're not creating, then the more that you're going to feel stuck and confused in life. Being stuck and confused can also be a result of not having the energy or the confidence to be able to take the right course of action towards what you want. So it's really important that you have your energy and you're rebuilding your confidence. Simple things like having a healthy diet, exercising regularly, getting good sleep, surrounding yourself with people who are moving forward in life. Maybe they're not ultra successful, but they're at least progressing. They're at least on a journey of some sort. Simply by being healthy, getting your energy back, having more confidence in yourself, and being around others who are doing the same thing, you're likely to start taking those next steps that are going to put you in a better situation. Now that you have your energy and confidence, it's important that you break up your routine because your life is made up based off your habits, your routines. And right now, your current habits and routines are not serving you. It's important to look at what are you doing consistently? Is this actually getting you closer to the life that you want? And if it's not, then we need to change your habits and your routines. You might have a very boring, monotonous schedule that you stick to. Try new things, go to new places, talk to new people, take bold actions that are in alignment with your values. And you're going to notice that your energy is increasing, that you're building more confidence in yourself. Because oftentimes when you're stuck, you're really just living out of alignment with the life that you want to live. And as a result of that, you're living in your comfort zone for too long. And anyone who lives in their comfort zone for too long and is living out of alignment is likely to become stuck and confused in life. Their habits and routines simply don't add value to where they want to go in life. Try engaging in activities that you used to love doing. Bring those back into your life. The things that fuel your life, bring those things back. Or try new activities that you've always wanted to try that would be in alignment to your life's values. And it's important to spend time in solitude, really reflecting on your life and what you want to make out of it versus spending your time in vices or distractions, simply just masking your current life situation, which is not serving you and you're not making any progress towards the goals and things that you want to achieve in your life. If you're going to do anything, commit to it fully. Don't be a half-assed person. Otherwise, you're going to have a half-assed life. Really commit to each present moment and where you are, whatever you're doing, do it well, do it with full effect. It can also help to have a daily journal where you're keeping track of all the things that you want to get done for that day. Keep it simple, but it's important that you are crossing things off. And every time you cross something off on that journal, it gives you a boost of momentum. It gives you a boost that you are making progress, even if it's small, because 1% each day or even 0.5% each day improvement is going to make a big impact over a period of time. The biggest mistake people can make when they're lost or confused is just filling the void with either toxic people, toxic relationships, or toxic vices and distractions that prevent them from being able to live an active life and to go on journeys or make progress on the journeys that matter to them. If you're living for the weekends, then that's probably a sign that you are living a life of distraction and vices. You're looking forward to when you don't have to face your current life situation. Another mistake that I often hear and other influencers talk about is how time heals all wounds. But time is not really going to change your current life situation if you're stuck. You're just going to be in the exact same place, but probably have stagnated even further over time. You see, if you're stuck or confused and you're not taking any action, you're just hoping that time fixes this, then you're not making any progress. You're not taking steps in the right direction. Therefore, your life is really just going to be the same, and you're going to have more of a stagnation in your life and less confidence and less energy. If you're just waiting for something to change, you've really got to do the work if you want to see positive change in your life. And you can get really excited about all of this that we're talking about here, creating a new life, looking at your vision, looking at where you want to go. This is really exciting, and we don't want to overwhelm ourselves because that can actually lead to being stuck again, because now you have so much on your plate that you can't take action. You're not sure. There's so much that becomes overwhelming. So just really focus on 1 to 3 core goals that you want to make progress on versus having a list of a dozen things, although that might be exciting to create, but to actually execute could be a whole different story that leads you right back to feeling lost and confused. This conversation can be really exciting, but we don't want to just live in the future or live in all these goals that we're setting for ourselves or living into this fantasy that hasn't yet been created. We want to make sure that we are taking action and that we're not just spending all of this time doing self-introspection, not making progress. Once you have what you want to do, it's good enough, okay? Just start taking steps and start making progress, and then reevaluate yourself maybe every quarter so that you are able to sit down and make sure that this vision and these goals matter to you and it's in alignment with where you're going and the actions and habits that you're building actually are building towards that. But you don't want to always do that. You want to be able to live an active life in the present moment and just focus on making small 1% improvements each day. And what prevents someone from taking even the smallest of actions is thinking that they need to be motivated before they can take action. But it's actually quite the opposite. You get motivated after you take action. Action comes first. As you start building momentum, then you get even more motivated. And so the key to motivation is to take small actions that you can't just say no to, small actions that are quite easy, simple tasks that over time build, and small actions lead to big actions. And as you're making progress, this is what motivates you. As you're getting closer to your goals or just having really successful days and weeks and months, this motivates you because you want to keep that good feeling going. And you don't want to be comparing yourself as you're doing all of this, because that might make you feel even more stuck because you're like, oh, I'm making such little progress in comparison to this other person over here. And that again can make you feel stuck. You just want to focus on your journey, focus on your goals, and just focus on taking small actions each day, build that momentum, and you're going to find yourself in a really powerful place where you are no longer lost or confused. A great analogy here is if you miss the direct flight to your destination, it doesn't mean you still can't get to your destination. There's always connecting flights that you might have to take in order to still get to your destination. Not every path is going to be the same. It's not about how fast you can get there. It's about how much you can grow on the journey while making progress towards your destination. And if you follow these steps here, you're not going to be lost. You're not going to be confused. You're going to be a powerful, confident, driven person who's on their life's journeys, making progress each day. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get more awesome videos like this. And for those that want to go deeper and become the strongest version of themselves and achieve their highest potential and become a grounded man, then I want you to check out the training in the link description below. Simply enter in your email address and then I'll send you the training and off you go. You'll no longer be lost or stuck, I promise. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.